What is up, guys? I'm Daddy Gamer Fred, back again with another Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon news update video. Now, today's news is coming from the Pokemon.com website, so no spoilers here. If you are looking for spoilers and leaks and stuff in the data mine, I'm gonna have a link on the top card right here, so you guys can jump into that video and check out everything that was found in the data mine. It's actually pretty cool stuff, so if you want to check it out, I'm not going to discuss it in this video. I'm going to keep this video 100% spoiler free, but I am going to go over the announced Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon global missions, the schedule for it, which is pretty cool because we got everything that's going to be going on from launch from November 17th to June 19th, 2018. And we got a couple of Pokemon global missions that I wanted to go over and talk about because, again, Pokemon global missions were like a hit and miss thing. It got caught on at the tail end of Pokemon Sun and Moon because a lot of people weren't doing the first couple, and I think that is due to the fact that, you know, it's a brand new game. A lot of people were getting into motion. Once it got known that these global missions were giving out prizes and stuff like that, everybody jumped on it, and the whole community was pulling together to get these stuff done, which was amazing. It was a great feeling. Great feeling to be part of the Pokemon community, especially when we were completing these global challenges that the Pokemon company was throwing at us, and we were knocking them out the park for the last couple of challenges anyway. Now, rolling into Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, we have our first global mission, which is catch a lot of Pokemon. Now, we got that same mission in Sun and Moon, and we failed it miserably. I believe we only got like a tenth of the way there, but maybe that can change because a lot of people, again, do know about the global missions now, and hopefully when they get the game, they can jump on and catch a lot of Pokemon, because that's something very easy to do, especially if you're getting the game and getting, you know, like 200 quick balls or whatever 200 Pokeballs that they're giving out and stuff like that. I know a lot of people are going to sell them, but hey, you can use that now to just jump in, catch, you know, random weak Pokemon or whatever. Or go out and catch Pokemon to fill out your Pokedex. Just catch a lot of Pokemon to make that number rise. And to me, I think that's going to be a fairly easy challenge. Something easy to do, like catch a Pokemon, and every number counts as long as you do connect and sync your game. And I think we should knock that one out the park, but I'm like 50-50 on that, the way I feel about that, because a lot of people, again, getting the game is new. We only have from November 17th to the launch of the game to the 28th of that same month, so we only have about a week or two. So really 50-50 on that one. Moving on to the next one, which to me I can't wait for, is from December 12th to the 27th, and that's Have Fun Maintain Surfing. Now, if you don't know, Maintain Surfing is a brand new feature that they added into Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon, where you can take a Maintain for a ride and surf between islands. Now, a lot of details are scarce on how exactly that's going to work and how you're going to do their tricks and stuff like that. Even what this global mission is entailing is kind of secret hush right now, because it says have fun with Maintain Surfing. It doesn't say, do we have to do it, how many times we have to surf, do we have to get a certain high score, or, you know, what's the total high score everyone needs to, or what's the total amount of times we need to surf. It's still up in the air what we're going to be doing, but the fact that we're going to be, that's part of the Pokemon Global Mission, is to, you know, jump on Maintain and do this surfing mini game. I can't wait. Again, I was super excited once they shown this the first time. Again, it reminded me of the Pokemon Yellow Pikachu surfing mini game. And just as a throwback player, I couldn't believe it. And to me, it's exciting to have that feature, and I can't wait to see how everyone, you know, like it or love it, that feature, and see how it does affect the Pokemon Global Mission. Moving on to the next one, we have January 9th to January 23rd, and that is a win at the Battle Agency. Now, it doesn't say how many battles we need to win. I would think maybe from 1 to 3. And again, it doesn't say how many levels we need to move up or how many battles a day. It just says win at the Battle Agency. Battle Agency, if you don't know, it's a new game mode that they're adding into Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which to me reminds me of Pokemon Stadium in a way where you are renting teams. From what we know, you are renting teams. I'm not sure if you could bring in your own Pokemon, but that may be the case as well. But you are just basically battling either online teams of 3 of people, or you may be battling random trainers or NPCs. Again, it's still unclear and vague. I think it's going to be the latter of the two, where we're going to be facing off against other people online in a battle agency. So the fact that we have to win one of these battles is going to be kind of cool, to actually jump in and online and battle you guys and actually, take part in this global mission. I think this one might actually be one of the funnest and interesting ones to Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because we don't know everything about the battle agency as of yet. And again, I want to dive into the battle agency and learn more and see how it is going to be. Maybe it is going to be hard to pull a win in the battle agency, even though we can use pseudo legendaries and stuff like that. I can't wait to find out more about this global mission. This one is one that I'm very much anticipating. Now, one that I'm not anticipating, and that is because we already had this mission in Pokemon Sun and Moon. We beat this mission in Pokemon Sun and Moon. It's very easy to do, and that is harvest Pokebeans. If you don't know, you go to one of the islands, and there's the island minigame where you just tap the bottom screen to pick up Pokebeans for your Pokemon. Now, these Pokebeans are cool. You can give it to your Pokemon. They make them the affection, they love you or whatever for feeding them beans. That's kind of a cool feature, not a highlight feature to me. And to me, you can get literally like the goal before was to get 30 beans, within the Pokemon Global Link. And like one person can get 30 beans in one try. And how much that they had literally got knocked out, I believe, in like 24 hours. The goal that they gave us for this Pokemon Global mission got knocked out within at least 24 hours. I remember this one went by very, very fastly. And the fact that they're bringing this one back is very curious and curious to me, because again, this was one of the weaker ones, and you just went in and literally just touched the bottom screen collecting Pokebeans. I could see why they brought it back for the easy factor, but fun factor, nah, this one wasn't fun. It was just a go in, collect the beans, be out. Oh, you done the mission. All right, sync your game, peace. Like, that was it. I do prefer the Pokemon Global missions that do have us doing stuff that is like, whoa, like, holy shit, we actually gotta fucking, band together and fucking remind people, yo, go out and surf or go out and win this battle. I do prefer those. The harvest Pokebeans is something someone can get done in the afternoon and never have to think about it, because if everyone at least does it once, we're gonna knock this goal out the park, because Pokebeans are very, very easy to come by. Moving on to the next one, which to me is another one that is going to be kind of loosey-goosey, but maybe fun. And that is March 6th to March 20th. You have to trade Pokemon at the GTS. If you don't know, GTS is a global trade station. You basically put up a Pokemon and for trade, and someone either accepts it and then trade you a Pokemon that you are asking for. Now, I do think this is kind of cool because it does incentivize people to use the trade station, to use it to get Pokemon that they need and stuff like that. I think it's perfect idea for people to use it this time to finish up their Pokedex. If you need, a Pokemon that is exclusive to Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, you can ask for it in Global Trade Station and offer up a Pokemon that is in your game that is exclusive to the other game. And I think, again, this is a great way to put a spotlight on that and like, yo, everyone, let's try to finish up our Pokedex. At the same time, let's try to knock out this global mission. I do think that this one does ignite the conversation for players on players to again come together and communicate and work together as a community, which again I do love. And to me, this one I am most anticipating, especially to help anybody out. If you have any Pokemon that you're gonna need trading, I'm gonna be doing a video around this time this global mission is happening, and I am gonna just basically be like, yo guys, in the comments down below, let me know if you need a Pokemon traded or whatever the case may be. If I have it, I'm going to trade you, because we need these numbers high for this Pokemon global mission. Moving on, another one that I'm kind of cool with, because it does introduce people to this feature that doesn't even know it exists for the most part, and that is the from April 3rd to April 17th, and that's hatch a lot of eggs. Now, a lot of people don't even know that you can breed Pokemon in the games. I know my wife doesn't know, but the fact that you can put 2 Pokemon at the nursery and then get an egg, hatching a lot of eggs. Before, I believe it was just 3 eggs that you needed to hatch in order to complete this Pokemon global mission, but I do think and hope that they boost that number so it does intensify, make people want to actually go ham and get tons of eggs. I think that would be pretty cool, especially because the fact that you can shiny hunt with these eggs. So it's not like you're just getting a whole bunch of eggs for no reason. You can get eggs again to get a great nature that you were looking for a Pacific Pokemon. I do remember breeding for the Island Scan Pokemon's first evolutionary stage. Again, just because I was catching the Island Scan Pokemon, they were already on their 3rd stages, and I was like, nah, I'm kind of the person that want to raise them as a baby, so I basically threw them in the nurturing home with a Ditto, and then got the correct nature I wanted and stuff like that. And hell, you can even shiny hunt, like I said. And I think again, this is a great way to put a shout out, a spotlight on this feature that a lot of people do know about it. I don't want to say it's a underused feature. A lot of people don't know about it, but casual players might see this and not even use it. And this does make them again use it, especially if they are participating in the Pokemon Global missions. Moving on to the next one, from May 1st to May 15th, and there's one that I am excited about, and that is get BP at the Battle Tree. 1, because again, that means the Battle Tree is here. 2, that means we're going to be getting BP at the Battle Tree. That's confirmed. And 3, because the Battle Tree, again, is one of those features that I still pop in Pokemon Sun into, go to the Battle Tree and just have fun battling, these random NPCs. I think it's an amazing feature to have in a Pokemon game. It basically gives it legs beyond completing. And again, I haven't even gotten all of the Mega Stones in the Pokemon Sun Battle Tree store, so in all the items. But again, this is a feature to keep people coming back, and a global mission based around the Battle Tree. Again, to me, kudos for the Pokemon Company for 1, bringing this global mission back, 2, for putting a spotlight on the Battle Tree, because again, it's one of one of my favorite features that was introduced in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Even though we did get kind of features like that in other games and past titles, I do think the way that they executed it in Pokemon Sun and Moon was excellent, and I can't wait to do it again in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and again to see what does await us at the Battle Tree. The next one, which is at June 5th to the 19th, this is actually the last one, right? Yeah, it's the last one that we know of, and that is from June 5th to the 19th, and that's Play in Festival Plaza. Now, before we had one that said Play Lotto in the Festival Plaza, so maybe they are changing it up, making that you can play anything, any of your little mini games that you have attached to your Festival Plaza stuff. I personally gonna just have the Lotto stuff again, unless there's another dope little thing to grind for bottle caps or golden bottle caps or what have you. But I think that this is referring to that same thing, to the Lotto system. And if it is, again, another global mission that I'm not 100% looking forward to, because it is a walk in the park. It is just you going into the Festival Plaza and just tapping A until you basically win a bottle cap or to participate in anything that is in the Festival Plaza, because that's what it looks like. It says Playing Festival Plaza. It doesn't say win the lotto. It doesn't say, you know, you have to do this, you have to jump rope or whatever with Mario for 100 times. But it does, you know, it is incentivize. It's basically, you know, giving people a reason to jump into Festival Plaza. Again, to me, the most hated feature in Pokemon Sun and Moon is the Festival Plaza. A lot of people hate it. People do love it. I'm one of those people that are on the fence. I do use it all the time because, again, GTS is there and the battle. That's how you go and battle people, and that's how I do grind for my golden bottle caps. But I kind of didn't like the Festival Plaza, not all the way, anyways. But it did have its flaws, but it did have its uses as well. But let me know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts on this Pokemon Global Mission schedule? Are you hoping that we see more global missions? Because I'm sure as hell hoping. I'm hoping that they extended Pokemon Global Missions all the way to to the Switch games. Like, keep us actively playing this game, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, at least until the next games roll around. Using Pokemon Global Missions is a great way to basically keep us coming back, especially if we are getting prizes, if we are getting festival coins, if we are getting Mega Stones and stuff like that. I am 100% excited for the Pokemon Global Missions. I just hope that we do get more and that this isn't the end, and that they do entice us with some more. I want them to get more creative and more, like, get us scared. I want to read a Pokemon Global Mission and be like, whoa, they want us to do what? What? Like, I'm talking crazy stuff. Like, you know, win the Pokemon, what is it, the champion with 2 Pokemon or something like that. Like, I want them to, or, you know, beat the Pokemon League champion without, you know, using a revive or whatever the case may be. I want them to pull the stops, give us a hard difficulty global mission to do, just to see how well our Pokemon players can actually band together and work together and get one of these missions done. That's my thoughts on it, guys. I'm Daddy Gamer Fred on Instagram and Twitter. Like always, you can bring the conversation there. I'm the American Gamer in Switzerland, right here on YouTube. And yes, I'm going to be doing a ton of these Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon news update videos. The best place to catch them all is with a subscription, so please hit that subscribe button. Also hit the like button. It does help me out a ton as far as growing the channel is concerned. Peace. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon news update video. Hit the bell if you want to be notified on the next time I do a video, and let's all enjoy Pokemon and let's all be 100% nice to each other. Okay guys, peace again, and I'm gonna see you down in the comment section below.